Hello, my dolls. How's everybody doing? It is me, ArtWorkOfDR, DJ Kitty Ruby. I know it is so close to being over, Inktober that is, but I just wanted to show you guys what I have actually worked on. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you might not have seen all the pieces. I have done every day. I have tried to film a few. I've been able to make a few videos. And I'm still making some, so hopefully, you know, I'll be able to get them out here in the next few days or next weeks or so. But I just wanted to show you guys my Inktober journey so far. So I started in this little watercolor sketchbook. So this is day one. I followed the prompt for this one. It was Swift, and the Drawloween was the Undead, I believe. So the bunny is Swift, and it's a zombie bunny. So there was that one. That's day 4. Oh. Go in order. This is day 2. Follow the prompts for this one as well. This one is divided and summon. So these two witches are doing a summoning spell, and they are divided in how they are going about it. She wants to use some potions from the side, and she wants to use her herbs. So they're both kind of doing their own thing, and they're being lit up from the cauldron. So that's why all the green is everywhere. That's like a light showing, like shining bright from the cauldron. So that was day 2. This was day 3. This is a fan art, not an original. It is an original fan art, I guess, because I've never seen one like this, but it was Poison and Tombsday. So I put her mother's tomb back there. She's being poisoned. She was just in a fight. Alright, and then gotta go back in here for day 4. This one right here was day 4. It was underwater. And pumpkin. Or here it says a pumpkin hummus or something like that. So I basically made a pumpkin fish. And these are his creepy little skeleton fish friends in the murky water. This is a skeleton seahorse, and this is coming from the underneath. And then day 5 was this piece. This was done in my mixed media notebook. This is Copic marker, which counts as ink, plus the outlining is all in ink. This is from another fan art piece. This is from Long Live the Queen. I used a calligraphy pen for the pink outline of the hair. Okay. Here is day 6, I believe. Which was Shy and Creepy Crawlies or something. So there's a girl spider and a male spider. They're both very shy. So there's that one. Here is another prompt one. This one was Sword and Folklore Friday. Pretty sure this is the next one. I don't know how well I'm doing at keeping them in order, but I added a little bit of jelly roll pen for that shine that you see. This is all done in Bombay India inks. All the ones that are on watercolor paper are done in Bombay India ink, except for the next one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you all the ones that are piled up here, and then I'm going to show you the ones on the books. But yeah, this one was Sword and Folklore Friday, and it was like, so I did the Master Sword from Zelda, obviously, and basically made it like the Sword in the Stone. So yeah, pulled it out. I like this one so much. It's got so many different details and colors, and I really like it. I was so surprised at myself reading this one. It took forever though, but yeah, I definitely really like that one. That one's one of my favorites. This is on watercolor paper, but it is actually Copic. Again, it is ink. Did Catwoman, a few different. Picked the things from all the Catwomen that I've ever seen, and kind of made my own Catwoman version. So that one's kind of fun. Like mostly gray, but some color. And then I got Shattered. This one was Shattered. This is a cloud card. I just kind of fan arted it a little bit. Make sure the card itself is shattered. Her mirrors are both shattered. I really like that one too. And then we got the Witch on the Moon. First Halloween one. I really like this one. If I get the chance to be able to make prints, which I'm still hoping to do, this would be one that I would probably make a print of because it's so cute. I got the pose from a picture I found, and then I kind of just made her outfit kind of witchy, and of course she's gonna have a cat. She's got a little magic wand. There's some bats. It's really cute. Not too bright, kind of muted colors. I really like that one too. Alright, more fan art. This is from Hanyo. I love that movie so much. I kind of made them a little bit older in this fan art than what they were in the movie. And no longer has he have the boat and the bucket. He's got a sandwich with ham, a ham sandwich, and his brief, like book bag briefcase. He's got shoes on. She's got a hair clip. They were 5 years old in the movie, so I figured they're about probably like 10 now. You know? So that one's really cool. Got Wonder Woman. Yes, it's a cartoony Wonder Woman. Obviously I do mostly cartoony things. It's kind of my style. I am branching out a little bit here and there but when it comes to like watercolors and inks and stuff like that, I'm more comfortable doing cartoony style, which I'm sure one day I'll start doing other stuff in watercolor too. But for right now, it's just the easier. So this was, and we finally watched the movie. The movie was awesome. I mean, it could have had a few better parts, but I mean, it was still pretty good. But yeah, that's Wonder Woman. This one is actually done on my fancy art paper, the Arches. Arches. It's like one of the biggest ones. Basically taped the edges down, and because I didn't want to paint the whole thing, figured it was kind of cool to have it framed off like that a little bit. This one is just done on some harder paper, bristleborn paper, and this also done in Bombay India ink. I really like how it turned out. It's a little galaxy. splatter paint kind of owl. My shooting stars and stuff in there. Yeah, I really like this one. And again, these are not in order anymore. I don't even know which ones are what now. And then we've got some Pokemon. This one was based off of a prompt. Was it Delicate or something like that? No, oh my goodness, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Not delicate, graceful. So obviously Piplup is the graceful one, skating on his skates, and this guy is not so graceful. I can't remember what his name is. Turtlesaur or something like that, I don't know. My kids love this one though, so this one's really cute. I'd probably make a print of this one too, if I get the chance to. Here is the one for Filthy. It's a trash can, and it's got Slimer in it from Ghostbusters, and he's eating stuff that was thrown out, and of course it's really dirty, and the trash can's dirty, and it smells. Here is another one. This is obviously a fan art of Hocus Pocus. I had never done any fan art from Hocus Pocus before, which is surprising since it's like one of my favorite Halloween movies ever. Hello, my name is Winnie. What's yours? Come on. But yes, this one is also Bombay India ink. This is just on Canson water paper, so it's like a cheaper watercolor. But I mean, I don't have any problems with using it. It's really nice. I had a lot of fun with this one. Trying to match their colors to the actual outfits was a little hard, but I'm pretty close with these two. Hers, I mean, it's really solid, where in the movie it's not so solid, so, but it looks cute. I like it. I like it a lot. This would be a print too. This is actually not from Inktober. It's from right before Inktober, when I was practicing my inking skills before I started. So we already saw that one. Here was another one. This is Lady Frankenstein. At least my take on her anyway. I was in the lightning mood. Really like it though. And then here is a little Halloween girl. She's lit up by her phone on half of her. She was out and about on Halloween. Probably watching some little kids trick-or-treating. I thought about putting some trick-or-treaters on the path, but I didn't want it to be too crowded. So I just left it the way it was. And so there's that one. Then we've got a few in here. So we've got another one, Inktober. It's a crow or a raven. I'm not 100% sure. I think I said it was a raven, but I mean, I might not have been because I might have used the wrong reference, but yeah, I really like this one. I sketched it out, and then I ended up painting it all black. At first I was trying to do use the pen and do stuff in pen, but it wasn't giving me the look I wanted, so then I just went ahead and painted all the feather parts black, the beak black, and came back in after it was all dry and used the white jelly roll to do the feathery bits. Like, these are longer feathers, these are like little hair feathers. I didn't color in anything else with anything else. And he's sitting on some kind of weird animal skull, which is not a real animal. Here is my, oh, this is day 10. This must have been, I think this one was day 9. So this one was day 10. This is Morgan Le Fray. or Morgana. At least my take on her. And of course another birdie, because she gets help from her little birdie friends. Some candles. I don't have them lit, but they are floating there. Not perfect, but I really tried just to go with it. She's standing in a weird pose, but I mean, I like it. I tried to keep it simple with the jelly roll this time and just highlight certain areas. And then I used some fine hatching. Used a really fine pen. Did some shading with it, just in certain areas that day, which was really fun. Here's day 11. This is all Raven from Teen Titans. She's coming out of a portal with her Zintos power hands. I skipped a page, so I'll have to go back and do this page later. But I guess I skipped a page. And here is a recent day. This is a corpse zombie. My son called her an alien. This is in. I used my Bombay Indie inks on here for the first time, and it actually worked out pretty well. She is in a summoning circle, and she's got all her elements over here: fire, earth, water. She's got death there, and she's got Sam Sage, earth and all that jazz. She's kind of been put back together, sewn back up a little bit. I really like how it turned out. I used the leftover paints basically for this, or inks, I should say. They look like paints, but they're inks, I swear. They actually didn't do too bad with the paper. It does make it more crinkly though. But I just free-sketched this out. I was trying to look for a reference picture of someone in this kind of similar pose, but I really couldn't find one. So I'm sure her knees, I could have done some other stuff with her knees. Like right now I can see, like, if I put like a black line in here for dentation of the kneecap or something, it would probably look better. But I mean, in the moment, it looks pretty cool. I really like the minty green color, where it's not green. It did dry funky in patches, which is fine because she's kind of dead anyway, so it's kind of cool in the same front. I like that one. And then this was the one I did for day 23. I'm a day behind. Technically when I'm filming this, it's the next day now, the next morning. So I'm 2 days behind, but I'll be able to catch back up quickly. I can only do, if I'm behind, I only am behind like 2 days ever, and I try to catch back up. Wasn't feeling good during the weekend, and kind of took that time to kind of chill. And so I did this one, and the pumpkin hat girl, and then today I worked on this, and it's really cute. She is a fan art, obviously, from Sailor Moon world. She is related to Sailor Moon and Sailor Mini Moon in my little fantasy world. She doesn't really have a name. Try to think of something that her name could be if she was actually a part of that world, because their names are very different than the names that we have here in America. But I could just name her Sylvia, because like that is a cute name. This is the next piece that I'm working on. It is just a sketch right now, but I will ink it and color it in and all that jazz, and it will be ready to go. I have a few sketches of some fan arts waiting. I sketched them a few nights ago, but I never put them on watercolor paper. I've been drawing in my dry sketchbook, which is like for dry materials only. So during Inktober, I've been kind of sketching in here, and then I try to transfer it over to the watercolor paper. This paper is not good for that, but it's really good for sketches. It erases very well. I mean, obviously, if you push too hard, you're not gonna be able to erase all of it, but it works really well. It doesn't smudge as much. Here, like when I was drawing this picture, the Sailor Moon one, it was like smudging all over the page. I had to be careful, so when I sketched this one, I used a different pencil, and the lead doesn't smear as well. But I also have two other fan arts that I'm working on that are all Studio Ghibli related. So we have Valley of the Wind and Howl's Moving Castle fan art. And this one is from Kiki's Delivery Service. So obviously you guys can tell what kind of animes I'm into. You can see the kinds of things I like to draw. Obviously, when you're doing fan art, there's only certain ways you can do fan art. You can do so it looks exactly like it, or you can do different versions of them, like chibi versions or stylized versions, kind of like how I did the Sanders sisters here. Like, I could just do them all that way and then put the clothing from the actual character on them, which I could do later on too, for some of these, but I tried my best to make them look similar to the characters. This one is not exact, but she looks pretty darn close to Kiki from the movie. This one is very, very close, except for this dude. He's not as well. I used two different picture references to make them. So it's not an exact, but it's really close. You can definitely tell who it is, and you can tell who he is. And then this one, the outfits are basically it. The pose, the general thing is close, but their faces are nothing like what they really are supposed to be. So that's different ways that I do my fan arts. I'm known for doing fan art, I guess. If known at all, I guess. I really like fan art, especially when it's something that you're just kind of doing for fun. People seem to like it, and it's a lot of fun. So that's what I'll be working on either tomorrow or tomorrow night. I have to go do laundry, so I don't know if this is going to be finished by the end of the night, or you guys will see it here first, or if you're going to see it whenever, because it is 12:41 right now, and I still have to finish this Inktober journey video, and then edit it, so we'll see. And then this one right here that you guys, it's been sitting here, this was what I did as a warm-up to Inktober, because I haven't really used my Bombay India inks except for in this sketchbook, and it wasn't the same style that I was going to be doing. I didn't know what style really I was going to be doing, but so during Draw August, I kind of played around with the inks and kind of learned some different techniques with them. So these are like the things I've done in the book so far. I've got a few that are blank or being in progress. Some are fan art, some are not. But I wanted to test out my Arches watercolor paper. So I did a Pokemon fan art and used a more less dark palette, and you know, use more water, pan them out, make it more watercolor based looking, and I really like how it looks. I definitely want to thicken up the border a little bit maybe, but other than that, this was my practice, and I just wanted to show you guys, like, I hadn't had a lot of practice with inks before Inktober. I just started in August with my inks. I got them in June, go figures, and I hadn't really done anything with them, so I was like, you know what, it's time for me to learn, especially since I want to do Inktober so bad. I didn't want to start learning at the beginning of Inktober and, you know, hope that it all worked out. So those are all the Inktober pieces that I've done, and then you guys got to see what I'll be working on the next few days. And then I showed you guys a little bit of my August, which just to show you guys like my progress from where I started out with the inks in the watercolor sketchbook, and then where I've gotten to now. I know some of my pieces are very different. Like some of them are very more detailed and really fine lined and look really good, and some of them are kind of shaky. I promise I've drawn them all myself, free-handed. I don't have a light box. When I transfer, I have to flip the page over or fill the whole backside with charcoal or pastel or something, and then lay the page on top and like line over it a little bit, and then I have to re-sketch it basically. Everything's done freehand. I do suffer from chronic illness, so if you have been watching my channel, you know. So when you see pieces, you know, like this, I mean, this one looks really good, and then you see pieces like this where it's not as detailed and it's kind of a mess. The style's different. You know, like, or even the Slimer piece, like, not every single one of these is gonna be like super amazing, and that's okay. I'm okay with sharing all my pieces of artwork, not just the really amazing pieces. Oh, and like, see where you saw that picture in the corner right there of Blue Diamond from Steven Universe fan art? That was with my daughter's anime ink kit, just to like, because I was waiting for my inks to show up, and I was like, you know, I'm going to be getting ink, so I'm going to test out, you know, how to play with them a little bit. That was the only piece I did with those inks, and it turned out pretty good. So yeah, there's definitely a few more days left. We got 6 more days. So hopefully, you know, even though Halloween's coming up, hopefully I'll be able to accomplish all the days, and I'll be able to post all of the pictures, and then finish making the videos that I have piling up, because I've been recording some of these drawings, some of them I haven't. So yep, there is my Inktober journey, and I hope to see you guys around again. And if you like my video, go ahead and click that like button and that subscribe button, and stick around for like other videos, because I'm going to be doing more art videos. I'm going to be doing makeup videos, review videos. I have to refilm a review video still, because my footage got corrupted or something. I don't know. That kind of ticked me off a little bit, so I took a break from that, so I didn't throw all the markers. But I just cut my hair, so this is the first video with my new haircut. I did it myself. I really like it though. It's not exactly like I wanted it a little longer, but then I had to like trim it because there was like pieces that were longer. So I had to like comb it over, trim, comb it over, trim, to make sure it was even when it was flipped to whatever side of my head it was on. So definitely stay tuned, because there's going to be all kinds of different videos on this channel. This is not just our channel. this is my everything channel. I use it for my art, ArtWorkOfDR, and I use it for my streaming. I use it for vlogging, and I like to just show you who I really am. That's what my channel is about. It's about me and what I do and who I am. So hopefully you guys like what I'm doing. Hopefully you guys like that like button and hit that subscribe button. Do it. I promise to make more and more videos. Oh, I was thinking about doing a Draw This Again challenge. I'm also going to be filming a look back at my previous artworks that are in like this really old folder video soon. So I was thinking after I do that video, doing a Draw This Again video. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, because I will totally do that. Even if you're not interested, I'll probably still do it, to be honest, because I have not done one, and I've had my channel since 2013. Yes, I didn't use my channel very often in the beginning, but I mean, that's before I had my little art area. So I was kind of just sitting on my bed and doodling, or sitting in a chair and doodling. Actually, what I was using a TV tray, dinner tray, and yeah, so it was really hard. I tried, but I didn't really make a lot of videos. But now I'm doing better at making videos. I know they don't come out every week, but I'm trying to make one or two and get them out as soon as I possibly can. But I am working on limited resources. I don't have a very good camera. I don't have a very good computer. I need an upgraded computer. Mine has a lot of issues. Sometimes the programs I want to work don't work. But that doesn't stop me, because I still make these videos and I get them out there as soon as I possibly can. I love making videos for you guys. I love sharing my life with you guys. I love when you guys come and hang out during live streams. I love when you leave me nice little messages. I really, really enjoy those. It's like building a art community. I do have an art group on Facebook. It is Creative Minds, and it has a black and white photo of a little baby, which was my daughter, as a picture. So if you guys want to join that, go click on there and let me know that you are from YouTube and that you want to join the group, and I will let you in the group. Basically, the group is basically just to show off your artwork. Obviously, if you do get in the group, don't post things that you have not personally drawn. And when you do fan art, let them know that it is a fan art of what. So those are our basic rules. I don't have a lot of rules on it, but I mean, obviously there's people of all ages, so don't post like really naughty artworks, I guess. I pictures show boobs and stuff sometimes, but there's a limit. My nephew is in the group, I believe, so yeah. Basically, only show your own artwork. If it's fan art, definitely note that it's fan art of what, and stuff like that. You can leave comments on other people's things. Just try to be respectful. You can make topics, not just showing art, where you can ask questions, ask for advice if you want. Just say, hey, what are y'all up to? What kind of cool stuff are you up to? Kind of thing. I'm trying to get that group more active. I constantly post in it. Other people slowly are starting to post, but it's mostly me. But yeah, it's for all creative people. That's why it's called Creative Minds. It doesn't have to be drawing. It could be crafts or stuff like that. So as long as you've done it yourself and whatnot, definitely take a picture of it and definitely post it in the group, because that'd be really cool. I love seeing what other people are up to. My sister likes to refurnish furniture. So that's her creative outlet, and it's really cool to see what she starts with and how it ends. We don't live in the same state, so it's really cool to be able to check out what she's up to. And I have uncles and aunts that are on there, cousins that are on there, friends, artist friends, other people that I've met on the internet. So definitely sign up on there for that if you have Facebook and you want to join. Creative Minds, Facebook. And you can follow me on Instagram at ArtWorkOfDR/DJ Kitty Ruby. Facebook is also ArtWorkOfDR and DJ Kitty Ruby. There's two different pages. One is mostly, well, it was mostly for streaming, but now I just kind of post all my artwork on there too, even if I don't stream it. Obviously this YouTube channel. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for checking out this video. Please subscribe.